All right, something that's been on my mind lately, and I really want to share it with you, is the 5 things I really don't like about network marketing, but why I still love it. So, what are they? What are they? Let's get straight into it. Number 1 is the false promise. There is so much hype in this industry. There is so much hype. Seriously, you know, it's gonna be so easy. Hey, you know, come join my business. We're gonna work together. We'll be making $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month in no time. This is just not reality. And I mean, why would you even listen to that? You know, for me, for sure, if I heard something like that, I'd call bullshit straight away. I mean, unfortunately though, there are a lot of naive people. I was quite naive myself, but that's just, why would you believe something like that? Unfortunately, there's a big part of the industry that does that, and there's a lot of false promises going on out there. So it really makes, it adds to a bit of a, it's not nice. It doesn't taste nice. You can feel it, you know. So the false promise definitely is something that I don't like. Like I said, there's a lot of hype. The second thing is the false expectation. So when the real picture does get painted of the hard work that's required to really achieve success and make it big in the industry, then there are a lot of people that still come into the industry expecting a lot for not much work. Unfortunately, maybe it's something that they've heard from someone, or just simply the expectations that people have. And maybe I was slightly like that. I know when I started, I thought it would be a little bit easier than it really was, but the picture did get painted for me, the real picture and how hard it was going to be. But sometimes you think, maybe it's going to be easier than that. And unfortunately, that's a reason a lot of people drop off, because they think it's going to be easier. They think they're going to be able to make all this money, live their dream lifestyle by not doing much work. And tell me an industry, tell me a business, tell me anything in life that's worthwhile that you don't have to put much effort in. It just doesn't exist. I mean, if you want to be a tennis superstar, a soccer superstar, you want to have one of the best restaurants in Australia, whatever it is that you want to be the best at that, or achieve a lot of success in, it's going to take hard work, and you're going to have to be consistent and persistent. And when you feel like quitting and you doubt yourself, and I certainly did many times, you're just going to have to pick yourself up and keep on going. So that's number 2. Number 3 is low capital startup. Why don't I like this? Well, I do love it, because that's the reason I could even begin in the first place. I never really had the money to start any other business. So network marketing for me was the perfect gateway into entrepreneurship. But why is that also a bad thing? Well, think about, when you can start a business for such a low amount of capital, anywhere from maybe $200 to about $2,000, it means that anyone can start. And because anyone can start, what that means is that people who've never experienced business, like myself, can start, but they can fuck it all up as well. So unless you get the necessary training, the proper training, then you can end up being quite a pest to close friends and family. And I don't know if I was, maybe I was, and I made mistakes. Of course, everyone makes mistakes, but that can be an issue. When people don't get trained properly, they can really mess it up. Because when people start a business that takes 100K, 500K plus, they've probably had some sort of training, some sort of business experience to even be thinking of starting something like that in the first place. So the low capital startup is number 3. Number 4 is selling just for the sake of making money. Why is this bad? Well, a lot of people sometimes ask me, can you, I mean, what if you don't use the product? Can you sell it anyway? Yeah, you can try, but I mean, how would you feel if I said, hey, dude, you should go watch, what's a movie these days? Jurassic World? I think you should go watch Jurassic World. Oh, okay, why? Have you seen it? Is it good? I haven't seen it, but you should go watch it. It's awesome. It kind of doesn't make sense, right? So if you're going to sell something, you've got to have used it in the first place. But not only that, there's a lot of things around sales that people don't understand. And unfortunately, I say this a lot lately, if I gave you a menu at a restaurant and I said, what would you like? What would you like? And you said, oh, look, I'm not really hungry. I said, okay, that's cool. That's what sales is. Sales is not when I give you the menu and I say, here, you're having the spaghetti. Huh? I don't want spaghetti. Yeah, you're having the spaghetti. But I don't want spaghetti. Yeah, but you're having the spaghetti. That's just freaking annoying. I would hate that. So don't be that same person. And I see a lot of that, people selling just for the sake of it, not really focusing on the person's values, not really focusing on the connection, on partnering up and really making an impact. They're just selling for the sake of it. So that's number 4. And the 5th and final thing I don't like about network marketing is the search for the dangling carrot, the dangling carrot. When people are just going on and searching for that golden opportunity. They start with one company and they search for the golden opportunity, and there's a golden opportunity at another company. So they take that and they jump and they jump and they jump and they keep searching for the dangling carrot. The biggest issue with this is that a lot of people that do this don't really understand the power of the compound effect. It's actually a book by Darren Hardy that made a huge difference to my life when I went through it last year in May, thanks to my mentors that suggested it to me. But the compound effect, really, if people could really understand the compound effect, then they wouldn't be distracted by the dangling carrot. Now, the compound effect can only take place when you're consistent enough or over a long enough period of time, and you accumulate the small decisions to eventually result in a huge amount of success in whatever you're pursuing. And that can't happen when you're jumping from company to company or opportunity to opportunity or business to business venture. You need to be able to stick at something long enough for that to be able to take off. So that's really these are the 5 things I don't like about network marketing. But why I still love it is because when you get these 5 things right, when you don't pursue the false promise, when you're able to explain things properly, when you manage your expectations and understand things, the way they happen is just the way it is, and it's a part of life, not just this industry, a part of any business and anything that you do in life. Don't have these massive expectations, manage them. When you're able to understand, get trained properly, and understand that this low capital startup it's a privilege to have that, but you still got to work your ass off to achieve any sort of great success in the industry. What was the 4th thing I said? The 4th thing I said, selling, actually believing in the product you're using and being able to sell it and making an impact and partnering up and understanding people and their values and helping them achieve their goals. And finally, being consistent and focusing on what's in front of you, and even when the tough times come, not just quitting and going, this is too hard, I'm going to go there because there's the dangling carrot that's hot over there right now, I'm going to go over there. No, sticking it out even when it gets tough and being consistent and allowing the compound effect to take place. When you get those 5 things right, the industry is it's magic, and I love it because of that. So there you go. Hope that makes a difference. Something that's been on my mind lately. Really wanted to share. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts and hope you get something out of it. Catch you soon.